Get that turned on. Make sure my waiting room is open in case anybody wants to come in a little bit late. And let's march it out. Let's get Tabatas done this morning. That's it. Gonna get these Tabatas done. We'll get this workout done nice and fast. A little bit of everything this morning. Lower body, upper body, core. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Good. Take the feet wide. That's it. Beautiful. Take the feet in and out. Really good. Slowly warming up the muscles, the joints, the heart, and the lungs. And maybe even our brains. The fact that right now we're like, am I really working out right now? Really good. 2 feet together, little squats. We don't want to scare ourselves, right? By jumping in too fast. Really good. 4, 3, 2, take the feet wide, reach and pull. Let's speed it up just a little bit. Really reach those arms, pull those elbows back. That's it. Beautiful. 4, 3, 2, squat and a tap right here. Perfect. That's it. 4, 3, 2, reach the arms across. Still do the squat and tap with the leg. Good. That's it. 4, 3, 2, reach it up and over, up. Good. Really reach those arms up. I am still feeling my chest and my triceps from Sunday's workout. I'm still feeling it. Good. Bring it down, lunge it side to side. Beautiful. That's it. And hold it to one side. Hold it there. Stretch out that inner thigh. Stretch that out. Turn towards the bent knee. Push that back heel down. Stretch out that calf. Oh, that calf is tight. Mine is anyways. Bend the back leg, drop it down, hold it right there. Press the hips forward. Press it forward and stretch out that hip flexor. Bring it up. Let's go over to the other side, inner thigh first. Stretch out that inner thigh. Ooh, stretching feels good today. Turn towards the bent knee. Push the back heel down. I'm trying to think if I have any little openings in my calendar today. I might do a little extra stretching because this feels really good today. Bend the back leg, drop it down. Good. Bring it up, arch it out. Palms face up. Stretch out your chest. Turn. Open up. Open up. That's it. Beautiful. One more. Let's hold this one back. Stretch out the chest. Beautiful. Bring the arms down. Take a big inhale up. Clasp the hands together. Reach and pull all the way over. Do that again. Big inhale up. Reach all the way over. One more. Big inhale up. Reach all the way over. Good job. All right. Right out of the gate, let's do some balancing. Woohoo, right? Let's see how interesting this is. We're going to do a one-leg deadlift. We're going to combine it up with a high plank, so that's on our hands. If you can do the arm reach, I want you to try. I'm just going to show you this first before we get started. So in the plank, if you can, reach one arm forward, then reach the other arm forward. We're going to come back. We're going to do a deadlift on the other side, and then we're going to do a full weighted sit-up. I know this one is up and down. They're not all going to be up and down today, I promise. All right. One leg deadlift. A significant weight. If you have different levels, go with one of your heavier ones for sure. Let's start off with the left leg in front, right leg behind. So the front leg is soft. Leg is back, straight line, head to foot. Right here, let's go. Down and up. You don't have to go that high. Even if you're just lifting your foot a couple inches, if you're like, Deb, really, first thing this morning, you got me balancing on one foot. What were you thinking? Just don't go as high. It's the supporting leg that's doing the work. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Into that high plank, please. Now, if you want to try this from your elbows, you can, but it is a little more challenging to lift that arm from there. Ready? 2, 1, plank position. Now, if this is good for you, go ahead and stay there. But if you can, try to lift one arm. You may want to take your feet a little wider. That'll help keep your hips square to the floor. Deep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. We're going to grab that weight and we are going to do that one leg deadlift on the other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Do what you can. Ooh, this side is not as balancy as the other side, and the other side was questionable. Keep going. Just do what you can. Nobody says you have to bring that foot all the way up into the air. It could just be a few inches off the floor. Excellent job. And then down on your back, we're going to do a full sit-up. If you want to use a weight for the full weighted sit-up, you can. I do find it helps sometimes. 3, 2, 1. Over. I know those 10 seconds go fast, don't they? All the way up. That's it. If you can't come all the way up, that's okay. Just do a crunch, or you can use your elbows to come up. Excellent job. Let's do those 4 over again. That was something that Kelly talks about in her Pilates class when she does those full sit-ups. Ready? Right here. When she calls them roll-ups, I believe. When she does those, she always recommends using your elbow if you're not able to do the full. And that full weighted sit-up, a lot of people say, oh, I'm not strong enough to do that. It's really not about strength with that one. There's a range of motion that's got to happen. Good. Down into that plank position again. Like I said, I promise, they're not all up and down today, I promise. 2, 1, let's go. If you can extend that arm, go ahead and extend it. That's it. You got it. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do that one leg deadlift one more time on that side and finish off with the weighted sit-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now with this one, I like holding the weight in both hands. It keeps me really square to the floor. Some people like holding the opposite hand, opposite foot. I don't recommend the same hand, same foot, because we tend to tip our body a little bit too much. But you find what works for you for this one. 2, 1. Good job. Come on down one more time. Full weighted sit up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Weight overhead and then all the way up. Really good. You got it. 8 seconds. And relax. Good job. All right. We are going to, the next one's going to be down on the floor. If you want to stay down there, you can. We can crawl around a little bit. Why not? Who says we have to stand up and we can just stay down here? The whole Tabata, the next Tabata is down on the floor. So we're going to do a right push-up, a left push-up. So the one arm where we're down on one side. And in the middle of that, we're going to do dead bugs. All right, so you probably need small weights for those dead bugs. I'm going to go 3s. I'm going to crawl over to my weights and I'm going to crawl back. Really good. That's the mood of today. Why stand if I can crawl around? All right. My water is nice and cold this morning. Love it. Okay, let's come on down let's go down on our right side. We'll start here just so I don't mess myself up because I always start on my right. All the way down on the right side. The right hand is on the left elbow. The left hand is in front. And we're going to push up. You ready? Let's go. Press all the way up. Squeeze through the back of that arm and come down. All the way up and down. Good job. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Come onto your back for a dead bug. Weights, you don't have to use weights, but if you have them, they're straight up. Knees are bent, 90-degree angle, opposite arm, opposite leg. We're going to extend slowly. For 20 seconds, I'm only expecting about 4 or 5 dead bugs. That's how slow these should be going. So it's reaching and extending and back in, reach and extend, pull back in, and that's 4, and there's our time right there. Perfect. All right, come on over, roll over, do the other side. My left hand is on my right shoulder, my right hand is in front, right in front of my body, and press it up. Let's go. All the way up. All the way up. That's it. Really good. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Onto your back for dead bugs again. Knees up, hands up. Let's go. Opposite arm, opposite leg. And in. That's it. Take your time. Slower you go, the more the core has that time to really engage. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Halfway through this one. Let's go over to our right side again. Let's do that tricep, that one arm push up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Press it all the way up and down. Good. You got it. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Onto your back again. Dead bug. We have lots of dead bugs happening here today. Arms are up. Nice and controlled. 2, 1. Let's go. Extend. Beautiful. You got it. 2, 1. Excellent. One more of each. Come on to that left side again. That arm on the shoulder. Let's go. If you find this really challenging, what you can do is you can take your arm and just wrap it around your tummy. That'll make it a tiny bit easier. If you want to make it harder, you could bring the hand up here. Press it up. Right? 3, 2, 1. And one more time for those dead bugs. Up. Ready? Let's go. Extend, pause, pull in. Good. Beautiful. And relax. Good job. Excellent. Whew. Beautiful. All right. So the next one, we are going to stand up for the whole thing. Can't stay down here forever. I know. Grab a sip of water, please. And we are going to go into steady jacks. So that's the one that's, I call it, it looks like a little bit of a cheerleading type thing. So where we nice and tall and we just jump and hold and bring it in. If you're doing low impact, it's like step, step and in. That holding really does get the heart rate up more than you can imagine. Then we're going to do standing rotator cuff. So we're going to stand here, press out. The main thing you want to remember here is that the elbow stays tucked in. Little tiny weights are fine. This is going to work the biceps, obviously, and then range of motion in that rotator cuff. Then we're going to do regular jacks and come back. Why don't we mix up the rotator cuff a little bit? And the next one we'll start here and we'll rotate this way. Okay, just pulled that one right out of my butt, just like that. All right. Steady jacks. 4, 3, 2, 1, right here, out and in, nice and strong. That's it. Really good. Strong arms. If the arms can't go all that way, maybe you're here. That's all right. Find what works for you. 3, 2, 1, standing rotator cuff. Starting 90-degree angle, elbows stay tucked in, press those elbows in, bring the hands out and in. Try not to flick at the wrist, it's not this, right? The movement is only happening in that rotator cuff in the shoulder. Rotator cuff are 4 muscles that surround the shoulder. They cause rotation, right? Who knew? Good, relax. Regular jacks. Remember your modification. If you can't do the full impact, you're here. Ready? Let's go. That's it. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. All right. This is a little bit tricky because you have to keep your elbows shoulder height the whole time. 2, 1, you bring it up and down. So do you see how I'm not dropping or lifting my elbows? Just for the record, 3 pounds is heavy for this. Keep going. Don't shrug your shoulders. The reason I say that is because I just caught myself doing a little bit. 2, 1. I am so glad that's only 20 seconds. Okay. Go again. 4, 3, 2, solid jacks or steady jacks. Out and in. That's it. Really strong. When you put a lot of power into those arms and legs, really gets the heart rate up. 2, 1. Excellent. Standing rotator cuff. That 90-degree. Keep those elbows tucked in. 2, 1. Press it out. That's it. You're doing great. Keep those elbows in. Don't let them come out. If you do this, now you're using your traps and your rear deltoids. Maybe even a bit of rhomboids. Whole lot happening there. Good. And regular jacks. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Modify if you need, please. This is very, very important that you make this your workout. It's not mine. It's not the person in the rectangle next to you or in the across the room from you. This is your workout. 6 seconds. 2, 1. Excellent. And let's do one more of these rotator cuffs. These are almost like surrender rotator cuffs. 2, 1, right? Like, I surrender. You go. Lock those wrists into place. No shrugging. Keep that space between the shoulder and the ear. Press it back. Really press the back of the hands back. Let's do one more. Press and drop it down. Good. Another one done. Just like that. Means we're halfway through the workout. Really, come on. All right. We're going to do a side lunge step with a knee up balance, more balancing. It's important. It's still winter time, especially Nova Scotians, because winter means ice. We need to have good balance. We're going to combine it up with speed skaters, and we're going to do an agility side step. So lots of lateral moves for this one. Lots of stabilizer muscles, right? It's almost like I put thought into this, isn't it? Almost like I put thought into it. All right, I do. I put a lot of thought into it. So you're going to go on one side. You're going to lunge out. You're going to come up and balance. Right? So you can imagine if you're coming up too fast, it's really easy to want to do this, right? So those stabilizer muscles on this side have to engage to keep you up. If you don't go up enough, if you go up too slow, it's really hard. Then you start using all these other things. So you have to find that nice rhythm where you're coming up and you're able to hold. All right, so I'm on my left side. I'm going out with my right. I know it's mirror image to you. Doesn't matter. Just make sure you do both sides. Ready? Let's go. Lunge out, up, Try not to send the knee this way, okay? When you come down, you're sitting back. My knee and my foot is going forward. I'm sitting back into my butt. Up. Oh, 2, 1. Excellent. All right, speed skater next. Still going laterally. Still working this lateral plane. 4, 3, lateral just side to side. 2, 1, speed skater. Let's go. You choose. Maybe you're here. Maybe you're doing more of whatever that is. Maybe you're doing a bad 80s dance, right? Maybe you're doing big jumps and you're pausing, right? You choose. Just get the heart rate up. 4, and be in control. 2, 1. Excellent job. We're going to go to the other side. I got my heart rate up. 3, 2, 1. Out to this side. Out, up, and balance. Oh, I didn't push up quite high enough that time. Up. Remember, it's almost like there's a string that's pulling you up this way as opposed to pulling you this way, right? It's up. 1 more. Up. Good. Excellent. Let's do some agility side step. All that is just here and here as fast as you can. Don't trip yourself up. 2, 1. I think we were doing one similar to this last night in class, and maybe it wasn't this one. There was one last night, was totally tripping up in my own feet. I thought I was a goner at one point. It's like my brain and my feet were not connected last night at all. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. All right, we're back to that lunge on the first side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lunge out and up. Out and up. Good. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Speed skaters again. I'm thirsty. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Really good. I had clients at 5:30 this morning, and I was working with them, and I was thinking, my goodness, I'm so sleepy. I mean, it's 5:30, but not I was more sleepy than normal. 2, 1, good, over the side. And I remember actually saying to myself, oh, I hope I can get some energy in Tabatas today. 2, 1, let's go. Because exercise gives us energy, believe it or not. Yes, it takes energy away in the technical sense. We're burning calories, but it's a really nice mental and physical boost. I'm already feeling better than I did this morning because of the workout. 2, 1. Excellent job. And let's do that agility side step. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. One side. That's it. You got it. This is the last one here. I'm going to let you get down on the floor again after this. Let you. As if it's an easy thing to get down on the floor and exercise. My floor exercises are never easy, are they? 2, 1. Good job. As like my clients, they always get nervous when I tell them to pick up really tiny weights. That's it for that one. Grab some water. Whenever I give them like 2 or 3s, they're like, oh no, what are you going to make me do? All right, so we are going to get down on the floor and we're going to do toe touch. We're going to do the abs, toe touches, hip lifts, bicycles. And we're going to do, sometimes I'll do brush and twist with this one. But what we're going to do, a little bit more stability where we're lying on our back, our arms are out, our knees are up, and we're going to bring our knees side to side. So everything's down, don't need any weights. Okay, toe touches. Please remember when you're doing this one, your legs can be bent or straight, but what I don't want to see is this. You are not bringing the foot down to the hand. You're really trying to bring the hand up to the feet as best you can. It doesn't have to touch your feet, but as best you can. It might be shins or laces. Pick a spot that's a goal, but don't bring your foot down to your hand. Ready? Let's go. Tap, tap. If you're touching your toes really easy, maybe you need to aim for the bottom of your shoe. Do not bring the foot down to the hand. That's it. 6 seconds. 2, 1. Just relax for 10 seconds. We are going to bring the legs back up, especially if the legs are feeling a little heavy. All right. Hip lifts. Ready? Legs are up. Try to relax your head. Let's go. You're just lifting your tailbone off the ground about an inch. I know I say just. It's not just, because this can be really challenging. But what I want you to try to do when I say just is don't let the upper body get involved. A lot of times we'll crunch up our upper body. It's about pulling the legs up and lift and relax. Good job. Relax for 10 seconds before our bicycle crunches. Remember, with bicycles, the elbows are out. You're trying to lift the shoulder blade off the floor and kick the opposite leg out. Let's go. So you're really pressing, almost like you're trying to push something away with your foot. Not just this. I see, and technically this would be a bicycle. But I really want you to have that real strong movement. 2, 1. Excellent. Bring the arms out to your sides. Knees are up 90 degrees. And we're going to try to keep the triceps pressed into the floor. And let's bring both knees over. Try to keep the knees together. Don't touch the floor. Come up and go to the other side. The shoulder blade and this back can come off the floor, but try to keep the arms down. 3, 2, 1. Good job. That was hard to count out loud with that one. All right. We're going to do those 4 over again. You ready for toe touches? Bring those legs up. 3, 2, 1. Opposite hand, opposite toe. Let's go. Tap, tap, tap. Remember, maybe you're aiming for that little plastic thing on your lace. If that's what you're doing, just give it a little smack each time. If you're touching your shins, that's okay. Maybe you're going for your knees. Whatever that happens to be, just make it a little bit more effort than you think you can. Good. Relax. That's what strength training is all about, right? It's not about killing yourself, but it's about going just a little outside the comfort zone. Hip lifts. Ready? Let's go. If you're always just a little bit outside your comfort zone when you are exercising, I promise you, you are going to get stronger. You're going to get more agile. Your balance is going to get better. Your mobility is going to get better. Your cardiovascular is going to get better. Good, relax. You know that saying, there's an image and it's got a circle and it says your comfort zone. And then there's a dot out here that says where the magic happens, outside of the comfort zone. Bicycle crunches, let's go. Speaking of outside comfort zones, bicycles, come on. And if you ever find that the workouts are easy, that's when you need to talk to me, because I need to remind you to get outside the comfort zone, to find ways. Good, relax. People tell me all the time, they're like, I thought this would be getting easier by now. I'm like, if it's getting easier, then I need to give you harder things. 2, 1, let's go. It might be easier to get up and do it. It might be easier once you have better range of motion to do certain exercises as your strength improves. It might be easier, but there should still be a challenge. You know, if all of a sudden you're finding an exercise, do one more, an exercise is not a challenge anymore, good, and relax. Then you need to start doing some of my modifications that I give you, right? You need to start upping it a little bit. All right. Didn't know I could talk from a soapbox while I'm lying down on my back, right? Good job. Okay. One more. We're going to get up. We are going to get up. I know. I love how you all wait for me. You're like, I'm waiting to see what we're doing next before I move anywhere. We are going to do a squat with a knee and oblique. So we're going to bring the leg up. So it's, and it doesn't have to be a big squat. I'm not looking for a big squat, but it's down and then you bring knee up. And let's switch sides. Let's go switching sides each time, alternating right here. So what's happening is my leg is coming out this way. So it's not right out here. It's kind of to the front a little bit. And then my elbow's doing the same thing. I'm not going directly to the side. I'm kind of coming forward a little bit to touch that knee. We're going to do the tap with the side kick. Then we are going to do fast obliques, and that's these little ones here. You really gotta use your brain and kind of focus on that one. And then we're gonna do tap and kick on the other side. Repeat, and then you're done, just like that. Okay, so squat with those wide obliques. 4, 3, 2, 1, squat. And it's not a huge squat, right? I'm not looking for big. It's almost just like, oh, I'm putting my bum down a little bit. That's it. But what I want you to focus on is when you bring that, yeah, there's a real good ab contraction there. Put all your focus right here, right? 2, 1, excellent. I'm gonna go over to my left side. I'm gonna tap with my left, kick with my right. Choose whichever side you want to start with. 3, 2, 1, tap, kick. I love getting my arm involved just because it brings my heart rate up and it makes me feel strong and powerful. Which reminds me, happy International Women's Day. Strong and powerful women. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We're going to do those fast obliques. This does take a little bit of mental to really focus on contracting as opposed to just flopping back and forth. Ready? Let's go. So I've really put all of my effort. Like, it's hard to breathe when I do this one because I'm pressing in and I'm contracting my abs. So take your hands even for a second and put them on just below your ribs. You should feel those muscles engaging. 3, 2, 1. I'd struggle to breathe through that one. All right, other side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Tap and kick. That's it. Good. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. We're going to go back to that little squat with the oblique again. 3, 2, 1. Squat, knee up, squat, knee up. So for those of you that didn't get a chance to watch the workshop that we did last night, the recording is up. I talked about how we're ending the 60-day reboot. Reminder for people, if you pay as a monthly membership or if you paid the one-time fee to do the 60-day reboot. Good. Tap with kick again. And then we talked about staying healthy while traveling. And I added in the all-inclusive information as well. Tap, kick, because it is possible to be healthy when you are on vacation. A lot of us have March break coming up. A lot of people are traveling over the next couple of weeks. Really thought it was timely to just chat about healthy living, staying healthy while traveling. So make sure you watch that workshop. Good, relax, from last night. And for those of you that have heard me talk about being healthy while traveling, some of it is a repeat, some of it's new. Let's go, especially the all-inclusive stuff. And I showed you some pictures of my meals from last week. Good. Biggest thing to remember is that the 60-day reboot is done on Friday. If you signed up as a monthly member, your membership continues until you tell me. Good, relax, so you don't have to do anything. It'll just continue. If you signed up with a one-time fee, you're going to get a link today. We're going to go into that tap with kick. Ready? Last one, let's go. Tap and kick. Let's go. If you want to bring up the pace a little bit, you'll be getting an email from me today with a link to sign up for a monthly membership. There's a little bonus in there for you. Good. Really good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Oh, walk that out, please. Grab a sip of water. Also, last night, I sent out an email for the Women's Wellness Retreat. The one that I'm holding in the first weekend of May, as most of you know, filled up within a day. I didn't even get a chance to advertise it outside of our group. I have added a second weekend. We're going to go April 28th to 30th. It's in Miragamish, same location, the Fossil Farm Oceanside Retreat. And that registration has opened. A couple spots have already taken. So if you're interested in spending a weekend, exercise, yoga, stretching, mindfulness, fantastic food, an amazing group of women. You definitely want to be there for that. All right, let's take a big inhale up. And exhale down. Do that again. Big inhale up. And exhale down. Perfect. Let's bring one leg up. Beautiful. Oh, stretch out that quad. Wow. Good. Really good. Heel down, toe up, sit it back. Beautiful job. Good. Come on up. Nice and high. Stretch out that other one. Ooh, I'm even feeling this stretch through the front of my shoulders. That's how tight from Sunday's class, that 12 days of March, all those push-ups and tricep push-ups. Good. Bring it down, heel down, toe up, sit it back. Yeah, I have to carve out some time today to do a little bit of stretching. Did you hear what I said? I have to carve out some time because that's what we do, right? We need to carve out time for ourselves. It doesn't happen 9 times out of 10 anyways. So stretch out the chest. Oh, it's still tight. I'm gonna be honest, 2 weeks I was away, not one single push-up, not one. I did aquafit, so I did like lots of shoulders and flapping my arms around and that. Tons of walking, I averaged about 25,000 steps a day, no push-ups. So when I got back, stretch out the that's sore too. Stretch out the triceps. When we got back and did all those push-ups, I think we did a few on Saturday, but then lots on Sunday. I am feeling the effects of that. Good, other side. But it's a good hurt, right? Is there any such thing as a good hurt? A productive ache? Is that what we want to call it? Productive soreness. Good. Roll the shoulders. Little bit of a double chin. Reach those hands down. Oh, drop the ear over. Stretch out that side of the neck. Feel like I need to push that shoulder down a little bit. That's wanting to come up. It's so tight there. I'm not pulling on my head. I'm just pushing on my shoulder, pushing that down just to deepen that stretch. And let's go to the other side. Trying not to twist my head. We do that a lot, right? When we're doing a stretch, we tend to want to turn our head. Beautiful. Oh, good. There's a little bit of crunching happening there today. Let's take a big inhale up. Exhale it. Really good. Another one. Big inhale up. Exhale. One more. All the way up, please. Up on those tiptoes. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Please give your fellow classmates a hand. Give yourself a sweaty pat on the back. And if you are watching the recording, thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you have an amazing Wednesday. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., we have our Early Bird Express. Saturday, we'll wait and see what the conditions are like, whether we're outside. It's pretty icy right now. I don't know what the plan is, what the weather has in store for us. I have no idea, so we'll have to wait and see. Either way, there'll be class. I just don't know if it'll be outdoors or not. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy International Women's Day. You are amazing.